guys?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Charles T. Mann Gymnasium at Buena Regional High School. At this time, we ask that you all rise, remove all head coverings for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to Buena Regional High School. Tom Williams along with George McNally. It's Cape Atlantic League tournament action. This is a first round game, the round of 16. There were 5 preliminary games on Tuesday, and it's between Ocean City and St. Joseph. And George, rarely have two teams been as familiar with each other as these two.
Yeah, you wonder if the coaches aren't going to start calling each other's plays. It's the 4th time they played. And I don't have it right in front of me, but I think the point differential in the 3 games might be about 7 points.
Well, Ocean City won by 3, lost by 1, and lost by 2, so they're even.
Yeah, there you go.
And that middle game was 3 overtimes. And only the first game was Ocean City at full strength with the 5 starters. In fact, Ocean City's 4-1 this year with all 5 starters in the lineup. And 5-1 and 4-10 with a starter missing. But all the starters will be in the lineup tonight, though actually the normal 5 starters that we think of as the beginning of the season are not starting. Instead, they're going to be starting Ben McGonigal and Pat Grimley, both of whom have started a lot of games. But Dylan Schlatter a little bit under the weather, expected to play, but he's not going to be in the starting lineup. Sean Sakers coming off a ankle injury. Oh, I'm sorry, there he is. Schlatter is going to start.
Yeah.
But Sakers is not. And that's because of an ankle injury. This is his first game back after 3 or 4 games. As Corey Segich has been introduced. And Omero Shavir.
Yeah, no Carianis in the starting lineup. It's a little surprising with the size that St. Joe's will come with.
Ocean City's got a decent 7-8 player rotation. They all handle the ball well. Some are better offensively than others, but none of them hurt them. And that's a lot of it. That is because of all the injuries and the people that had to fill in.
Yeah, Coach Bruno said in 7 games he's had everyone available for him. So this would be the 8th, although as you said, not the starting lineup you would have predicted to start the year. But they're all going to get in and they're all going to play.
For St. Joe, 5'10" junior Adrian Smith. Shamar Cox, the 5'10" junior, number 3. He's the one that scored the buzzer beater at the Paul Rodeo Gym to beat Ocean City 62-60. Number 5 is Jaron Demara, a 6'4" senior. Number 23 is Devin Theophile. He had 22 rebounds against Ocean City at the Paul Rodeo Gym. Averages 13 a game. Number 1 in the Cape Atlantic League. And Arnaldo Rodriguez, who has 59 threes, number 1 in the Cape Atlantic League, shoots 81% from the foul line, averages 20 a game, and is the 7th leading scorer all time at St. Joe. He'll become 6th with his first basket. So there you go.
Yeah, you wonder how many times St. Joe's has actually been in this gym. I know they've played several games, but I'm not sure if they get a chance to practice. So this is almost like a road game for both teams.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Theophile jumping against Segic. Tap control by St. Joe. Ocean City in the matchup zone. Cox down the baseline, too strong with it. Rebound grabbed in there by Grimley.
Yeah, that was a quick shot against the zone. They couldn't even see it. They lined up in the traditional 3-2 set. I don't think they got a chance to match up. The shot was taken so quick.
Grimley. And whistle, a travel.
Yeah, there was a lot in the lane there, and he lost control and bobbled it and took a few too many steps.
Lance Bailey, Jason Smith, Ed Gorski are our officials here. This is the fourth time these two teams have met, and the third game of the four that Lance Bailey has officiated. So he's familiar with the players too. Cox is swing it left. Rodriguez tipped away, but chased down by Smith. Cox is open for three. Got it.
Yeah, that's good ball movement across the top. The zone had shifted to take away the perimeter shot, but the quick pass from the point opened up the three on the opposite side.
He's number 5 in threes. Grimley couldn't get through there. Schlatter. Ball fake. Off the rim.
Yeah, he deserved better there. Nice gather and pump fake, and just rolled off the rim.
Cox. Long three. Demara. Back rim. No. Rebound inside. Theophile puts it in.
Yeah, you know, that's, again, zone sometimes. The weak side rebound is open, and that's exactly what happened there.
15 points, 13 rebounds a game he averages. There's a layup.
Really nice pass. I didn't see where Grimley was going with that. He didn't have much of an opening to get it through, but hit him right on stride, and a nice basket there for Ocean City to break the ice.
Ocean City's played some man-to-man recently, but they like that matchup zone. Rodriguez.
They did a lot of man earlier in the season, but you're right, they've stayed in that matchup lately.
Cox in the lane. Scoop shot's good, and he's fouled.
Yeah, brought it back with his right hand that created the contact. Couldn't see the move out front, but finished with the right on the left side.
First foul on Schlatter, first foul of the game. John Bruno in his 34th season, 458 and 386. Paul M. Rodeo in his 9th season, 155 and 67. Free throw's no good. McGonigal has the rebound.
St. Joe's staying up to pressure that rebound too, so they couldn't make the quick outlet.
Shavir. Fade away is blocked by Demara. Ball loose on the ground though. Grimley gets it. Pull up by Schlatter. Offensive rebound, Shavir, and he gets it.
You know, not a real pretty offensive possession, but they're hustling and they're getting multiple shots, so you can't beat that against a bigger team.
Smith. There's Rodriguez. He's open for three. Off the rim, no good. Theophile with a rebound, no good. Got his own rebound, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Segic was an inch maybe from getting a steal and a breakaway. But again, there's that weak side rebound, so they got to get on inside on the weak side to keep Theophile off the boards.
First foul on Grimley, second team foul. St. Joe is number 3 in non-public B in South Jersey, and Ocean City comes in number 11 in Group 3 in NJSIA power points. Theophile misses the free throw.
Yeah, with the win and those power points, this could really help Ocean City.
Ocean City could jump up 5 spaces if they win this game.
Absolutely.
And then play Mainland, even if losing to Mainland would get them points too. Theophile makes the free throw. He's got 3. It's an 8-4 lead.
Yeah, a little bit of a zone trap here.
Segic gets through but can't get the shot. Schlatter. Grimley can't. Back to Schlatter.
St. Joe's falling back into a 2-3, just bringing the backside out.
Great feed to Grimley, but he can't hit the little shot. Theophile gets the rebound.
Yeah, really nice pass from McGonigal.
Cox feeds inside. The layup's good by Adrian Smith.
It seems like this court seems so small. These kids are taking 1-2 dribbles and they're in scoring position on these breaks.
McGonigal repositioning people. Gets it to Slatter.
Now St. Joe in man.
Xavier. Guarded by Rodriguez. Slatter moving people around. Gets it into Segic. Feeds Xavier in the corner. The three's no good, but he's fouled.
Yeah, must have got hit. I didn't see the contact, but really difficult pass there from Segic, jumping out of bounds, going cross court to the corner.
Hit him on the foot, according to Lance Bailey. First foul on Cox. First team foul. Xavier to the line. Oh, it's on 13. John Bruno want to make sure Rodriguez got the foul.
Well, I don't blame him.
Xavier, 74% foul shooter. He's number 55 all time at Ocean City High School in career points. Can move up a couple notches. In fact, I think he only needs about 5 points to move up.
That's a tight rim, the one that Ocean City's shooting at. There isn't a whole lot of give. The other one has a little bit of bounce to it, so it'll be interesting to see how that works out for the two teams each half.
Third shot coming. And he gets every little bit of the rim. That's, I guess, what you call a soft touch.
On a tight rim, you need that.
Smith from the corner. Three rims the basket. Rebound by Theophile is up and good. Flying in to get that rebound.
Yeah, he definitely moved to space. But again, those old boys, I think that's maybe their fourth or fifth already.
McGonigal in the corner. Slatter bounces nicely to Grimley, but there's no shot there. Xavier pulls up, hits the two-pointer.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Ocean City does that better than most teams. They'll take that mid-range jumper, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Saker's about to come in. Cox trying to set something up. Rodriguez, guarded by Xavier, bodies him up. Throws it up and puts it in.
That was a good physical drive. I mean, it could have been a foul called out front, but he kept going and was able to make, like you said, a tough finish.
His first two. That moves him ahead of Mike Donio into number 6 all-time at St. Joe. One of the guys he passed, Paul Ordilli, is keeping the book here. Drive by McGonigal. He's short with the layup.
And it's a couple easy opportunities Ocean City's had. Hopefully they don't look back and wish they had them over again.
Cox at a tough angle. Theophile gets the rebound and puts it up and in.
Yeah, he's a monster on the boards, and he's really hurting Ocean City early.
Leading rebounder in the Cape Atlantic League, averaging 15 a game, points a game, too. Segic forces it up from the baseline, too strong. Rebound stolen away by Grimley. Slatter's wide open for three, and he got it.
Well, that's maybe the first mistake the Files made tonight. You can't bring the ball down. You bring it down to the little people. A lot of times they take it.
Baseline drive, scoop shot's no good. And the ball chased down by Grimley.
Really nice job by Slatter. Get in front of that penetration, but not creating any contact to get the foul.
Baseline, McGonigal brings it out to Xavier. He's wide open for three. Off the rim. Here goes Cox. Hesitation, drives strong, put it up short. The rebound by Xavier, and Cox fouls him.
Yeah, hesitation. I'm not sure that was legal. I thought his hand was on the bottom side of the ball, but they do get the ball up the floor quickly after a defensive rebound.
Second foul, team foul. Here comes Sakers into the game. McGonigal will get a rest.
He played well. I know he missed that one layup and had the one turnover, but he's able to get in the lane, and a couple times that's created openings for Ocean City.
Sakers shoots 48% from the field, 78% from the foul line, and 38% from three-point range. Segich from the corner. Got it.
Ooh, a little jab step and then straightened up with the three. Again, good fundamental basketball.
He averages 13 a game, cuts the lead to 2. Into the game for St. Joe is Will Spross, a 6-foot freshman. He's wearing number 1.
Matchup zones are tough, especially for some young kids. They don't know exactly where to go.
Rodriguez to the basket, scoop shot, rolls off. Shavir with a rebound. You may hear John Bruno in the background once in a while. Here's Segich for 3.
I thought he got hit too. This is, I mean, with all the offensive rebounds St. Joe's had in this first quarter, Ocean City being up is quite a statement what they've done on the offensive end.
Back-to-back threes by Corey Segich. Ocean City leads by a digit. Looks like St. Joe may play for the last shot. We'll see. Nope, Rodriguez has gone to the basket. Puts it up off the glass in a tough angle.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a Euro step, and he did use the glass nice and high.
Segich drives to the basket. Adjusts. Up too strong. Rebounded by Demara. There's Spross. Smith's floater hits the rim a couple of times and comes off. So it's an 18-17 lead for St. Joe's after one quarter. And who would be surprised by that? They played 3 times this year and scored exactly the same number of points in those 3 games. Winning teams know that the key to success is getting the job done right the first time. For over 100 years, Calvi Electric has applied that philosophy to their business to offer an unparalleled level of electrical expertise and service to every single customer. Now you can bring Calvi's expertise into your home for your electrical problems and improvements. And they can install solar panels that will save you money. Make Calvi Electric a part of your winning team. Call 609-345-0151 or visit calvielectric.com. Gillian's Wonderland Pier. Rides aren't open. 6th Street in the Boardwalk in Ocean City, but this is a good time to get bargains for next summer. Their ticket sale is underway at Gillians.com. At Wonderland Pier, your tickets never expire. You can bring your leftover tickets from this year to the park when it opens next spring. Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th in the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Visit them online for savings at Gillians.com. So Ocean City starts with the ball. Looks to be the same team that finished the first quarter.
For both teams, I think.
Yeah. St. Joe leads at 18-17.
St. Joe in their man-to-man defense. So see Ocean City scissor cut off the high post. Yep, and there it is. And they'll swing the opposite side and have a back screen here for Segich. Good play defensively there with St. Joe.
Schlatter. Ball stolen away. And there goes Cox. Lays it in.
Yeah, you got to be careful jumping in the air to make passes. And right there, St. Joe was able to steal it and finish.
In the lane, Sakers feeds Segich.
Wow, he kept the speed. He was off balance the whole way and was able to find a crack to get that ball inside.
Segich was about 2 feet away from him. Rodriguez. Looked like they're working hard not to give him a 3. There he drives past Shavir. Short shot's no good. Rebound
Schlatter.
Taken by Schlatter.
Yeah, he does a nice job. He plays bigger than he is.
Finds Grimley for a layup, and he's fouled.
Yeah, really nice pass, the half-court pass on a line there, and able to finish through the contact.
Fouls on Demara. His first, the third on St. Joe. McGonigal's back into the game for Ocean City. And Aiden Hobson, a 6'6 junior, checks in for St. Joe. Theophile gets a rest. Theophile's missed some minutes in recent games, nursing a sore foot. St. Joe gets the missed free throw. Loose ball, Shavir with a globetrotter move, and fouled from behind.
You know, McGonigal won't get any credit in the stats, but he made that play. He hustled from behind, got in front to shut off penetration, and then the loose ball comes down, so Shavir gets it.
Spross with the foul, 4th team foul against St. Joe. Sakers pressured, reverses off the screen, pulls up, got it.
Yeah, I don't think that was his normal elevation we saw earlier in the year, but the result was just as good.
And it's always good to get that first one when you've been banged up for a couple of games.
Yeah, no question.
Ocean City by 3. Damara tries to tie it. It's off the back rim. And rebounded nicely by Grimley.
Yeah, Ocean City's done a nice job on the defensive boards, but Theophile's not in, which makes a little bit of a difference.
Grimley with a crossover. Tries to feed to the corner. McGonigal chases it down. Segic is open for 3. He got it.
Yep.
Yes.
They didn't give the signal right away.
Segic has 11. Ocean City leads by 6. St. Joe calls timeout. Things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. You can learn to play bridge at the library, improve your cooking and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, trivia contests, Dungeons and Dragons, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org. The winner of this game plays Mainland, which was a comfortable winner earlier today, in Linwood at 1 o'clock on Saturday. And that'll be a quarterfinal game. The semifinals are next Tuesday at Millville High School, and the championship game a week from Saturday at Egg Harbor Township.
Well, St. Joe's lived on the offensive glass early. As Ocean City does a better job defensively, they're limiting St. Joe, but as we speak, they get one offensive rebound and then a foul there on the next shot.
Sprouse missed a short one and then a long one.
But here comes the rebounding machine back in the game.
Foul is on Hobson. His first, team 5th. Theophile's back on, replacing Damara. So they'll have the two big guys, 6'6" Theophile and 6'6" Hobson in the game. Pull up by Sakers, and it's taken away by Theophile.
Yeah, it was blocked there right before the release.
Cox backs off. He took a ball coast to coast at the buzzer to beat Ocean City in the last game, 62-60. Sprouse forces it down the lane, but scoops it in.
Yeah, that little hesitation dribble off the ball screen got him that opening. Looked like Ocean City might have been a straight man that time, which again opened up the lane a little bit more.
His first 2, he averages 6 a game. From the corner, Grimley's too strong with it. Battle it for it inside, and it's St. Joe ball.
Yeah, I think it probably did hit off of St. Joe, but Ocean City might have gotten lucky by not being called on the back there, so it all bounces out.
Damara's back on for Hobson. Cox to the baseline, too strong with it. Theophile battles for the rebound, doesn't get this one.
Yeah, couldn't see who got that, but there was a battle for the rebound.
And Grimley tipped it over to Shavir. Segic fakes the 3.
Yeah, I think Segic wants to get another 3 up. He's hit a couple. Nothing like seeing the third one go through.
Sakers reverses to the basket. Held ball call. Still Ocean City possession.
Yeah, you can see he just doesn't have that explosion that he had before the injury, but that'll come. Each minute he plays will help, and I think the jump ball is going to St. Joe.
Yeah, it is. How often did you play here?
I think, well, when I was assistant at St. Joe, we played here a couple times, but I think I only played once when I was at EHT.
Wow. Long 3 for Rodriguez, rims the basket. Theophile gets the rebound, but before he shoots it, there's a foul. So on Grimley, it's his second. He'll come out.
Carianis, and now you come in with a little bit more size.
Carianis, Andrew Carianis, 6'5" senior. Grimley sits down with 2 fouls and 2 points. Ocean City by 4. Trying to get it to Theophile. They do. He spins, can't make it. And right away, Carianis grabs a rebound.
And had the length to challenge that shot.
Ball comes loose from Shavir, picked up by Damara. And he gets it out to Rodriguez. 2-on-1. He feeds Cox, the layup's good.
Well, you know, that's a great fundamental break there. St. Joe under control, come to the jump stop, made the Ocean City player commit, makes the easy pass across the lane.
McGonigal feeds Corianis, and he's blocked from behind by Cox.
Yeah, one dribble, and he probably could have powered that up. But just getting into the game, may take him a minute or two to get loose.
Smith back on for Spross for St. Joe. McGonigal will inbound.
See if Segic is open here in third on the stack.
There he is. He backs off. Segic spins in the lane, off the back rim. Theophile has the rebound.
Really nice move, but the finish would have added to it.
Cox. Rodriguez. Three minutes left in the first half. Ocean City by 2. Winner Place, Mainland. Saturday, 1 o'clock in Linwood. 3 from Rodriguez. Back rim. And a battle for the rebound. Theophile's lucky he didn't get called over the top, but he is called for traveling.
Yeah, the ball was maybe a little pressed vertical, so that might have been a tough call there, but I do agree there was contact.
Jason Umasello, a 6'1 junior, checks into the game for St. Joe. It's like Cox sat down, right? Yeah. And Schlatter's going to come back in for Ocean City. Shavir. McGonigal feeds in the corner. Sakers for 3. It's short. Offensive rebound. And a nice feed by Andrew Carianis. Gets another offensive rebound. 3's no good by Segic. Another offensive rebound. This by McGonigal. Here's a 3 from Shavir. He's fouled. He'll get 3 shots again.
Yeah, St. Joe player saying he kicked at his foot. You know, kids do that. I couldn't really see from our vantage point here, but the extra possessions there, just hustle from Ocean City, and it's always good. Get more shots.
Adrian Smith's first foul, team foul number 6. Shavir on the line. He's 2 for 3. Same situation in the first quarter. Makes the first. He's got 7.
I'm not a big fan of all the falling down that goes in basketball. The game used to be so much more physical and people stayed on their feet, but it's definitely something that's part of the game.
Slatter's coming in for, I was going to say for Shavir. He's coming in for Sakers.
Yeah, good minutes there in his first game back in a while.
Third free throw is good. 9 for Shavir. Ocean City by 2.
I'm not sure that's the right score.
I don't think it is either.
Yeah.
Now we got by 5. Ocean City by 5.
That's what I thought.
We got it on the screen, right? Sean Kelly knows the score. He's our producer. Smith. Damara for 3. Off the rim. And the rebound taken away from Theophile by Segic.
Yeah, just a fingertip on that for Carianis. It loosened it up for Segic to get it.
Schlatter. Feed inside. Segic's turnaround is partially blocked by Damara.
Yeah, I would have loved to seen him just go up strong. He had the jump stop there. Pump fake and get someone on his back.
Smith. Strong drive. Finishes it off.
Yeah, they cleared that side for him, and he just set up the right-handed dribble and got up to the rim and put it in.
4 for Adrian Smith. Ocean City by 3. McGonigal tries to feed inside. It's stolen away by Rodriguez. He's on the run. He scoops. He got it.
Yeah, he's effective with both hands, and it doesn't matter his body position, too, in the lane. He gets in there. He's finding a way to get that in the basket. They've shut him off from the perimeter, but his drives have been effective.
He's got 6. Schlatter for 3. Off the rim. Rebound. Theophile. St. Joe can take the lead with 50 seconds left in the half. Loose ball. Out of bounds to Ocean City.
Yeah, I think it was going to be St. Joe ball, but it was just tipped before it hit out of bounds, and it goes to Ocean City.
45 seconds left. It's 28-28.
I thought it was one more first.
16. I have 29-28.
That's what I thought.
St. Ocean City.
That's what I thought too.
Scoreboard does have this. The scoreboard here in the gym has 28-28. We'll work it out at halftime. Schlatter with the ball. Crossover in the lane, knocked away from behind by Smith, and he's got the ball.
And he's got to hustle back on D.
Rodriguez for three off the rim. Rebound. They bring it out to Demara. It's stolen by Schlatter. Schlatter feeds Segic. Reverse layup. Good.
Oh, nicely done. I wasn't sure he was going to be able to stay in the air long enough, but he certainly did.
He's got 13. And Rodriguez, strong drive to the basket. An offensive foul is called.
Yeah, it looked like that's the right call. The defender looked set, but there were three defenders around him, so it was going to be a tough finish one way or another.
That's his second. Team's seventh, but player control foul. They don't shoot. 2 seconds left. Let's see what kind of play we got here. Xavier will inbound. Schlatter from half court. Hits the side of the backboard. So, we think it's 31-28. Ocean City by 3. Scoreboard says 30, but it'll get checked out, you can be sure. In the first half, Shamar Cox had 9 points. Devin Theophile 7. Arnaldo Rodriguez had 6 for St. Joe. For Ocean City, Corey Segic had 13 points. Omero Xavier had 9. Schlatter scored 5. And foul trouble, Pat Grimley has 2 for Ocean City. Arnaldo Rodriguez has 2 for St. Joe. Close half, no surprise.
Yeah, I was about to say, what a surprise they're playing a close game. But both teams are doing some good things. Ocean City had a nice run there. St. Joe started with the offensive glass. Both teams have gone back and forth. Turnovers have hurt Ocean City a little bit. And St. Joe's not really shooting the ball real well from the perimeter, so it'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half.
We'll take time out for this message, then a break before we continue with the second half of this game. Ocean City leading St. Joe at halftime.
The Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is the perfect place for you and your family to stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has something for everyone in America's greatest family resort.
Ready to go with the second half of this game. Ocean City with a 3-point lead. Nobody in serious foul trouble. A couple people have 2. Ocean City girls lead 6-2. More than halfway through the first period against Cedar Creek in the intermediate school. The winner of that game will play at the intermediate school Saturday at 2. Ocean City starts with the ball.
Looks like St. Joe's extending in their 1-2-2. We'll see if they get any trapping out of this.
Grimley feeds inside, gets it back. Cross court. Open. Segich missed it. Rebound Theophile.
But what a good possession to start the half. I don't think the ball hit the floor. They moved it side to side and got a real good opportunity inside.
Smith floats one up. It's good.
Yeah, you wonder sometimes in those floaters if the defender wouldn't be better off staying on the ground and trying to take a charge because there's no way they're stopping.
McGonigal to Shavir. Slatter can't get the step.
Looks like St. Joe playing man-to-man now.
Shavir to the baseline. Rodriguez wants to be careful. Segich thought about a distant 3. Here's a feed. Baseline jumper's good by Grimley.
Again, a pass that had eyes. There wasn't a whole lot of opening there, but a real nice finish.
4 for Grimley.
And he sat at the bench most of the second quarter, so coming in and making a shot for him probably feels good.
Yeah, he's got 2 fouls. Cox. Theophile wants the ball at the baseline. They get it to Damara, and his shot's good.
It's a shame. McGonigal did a nice job getting around in front of Theophile there, but the flashback after the screen and opened it up in the lane and was able to go in and finish.
Raiders by 1 with the ball. McGonigal in the lane, back out. Segich for 3. Yes. And he's got 4 of them.
Yeah, you get in the lane, have the defense collapse and kick it back. They say that's one of the best times to hit the 3, whether offensive rebound or in the lane and kicking out. The offensive player's feet are set and Segich drained it.
He's got 16 points, Ocean City by 4. Cox.
Nice job there, McGonigal, shooting out on the cutter.
Cox will shoot the 3. Back rim. Theophile over the top.
Yeah, there you go. There's no question that was talked about at halftime. Segich did a real nice job getting him on his back and then held the contact and didn't leave the floor.
Ocean City has held Rodriguez without a 3, leads the league with 59 of them, but he's made 3 pretty good plays and he has 6 points.
I didn't want to say he hadn't hit a 3 yet, so I didn't want to jinx Ocean City. But they've definitely done a nice job on him on the perimeter.
Cross court, Shavir. Grimley pulls up. Back rim. Follow. Segich, no good. Rebound by Cox.
Yeah, he had it and it looked good, but he'd been better served to bring that down, maybe get some contact and try to finish it.
Rodriguez. He has shot a couple 3s, but they were from distance.
Yeah, they were deep.
3 minutes gone, third quarter. Ocean City by 4.
There's this little rub screen here for Theophile. This time they didn't flash back, so they had no middle option.
Cox. Fade away. Off the glass. Here goes Ocean City. Segich spins inside nicely. Can't get the follow. The finish, I should say. And the ball goes out of bounds off of him. Yeah. Spross is back on for St. Joe.
I was totally screened on that one. I couldn't see anything that happened, but I thought Segich was going to pull up from 3 on the break the way he's draining the 3s tonight.
Rodriguez. Feed inside. Up and no good.
There's a lot of contact there, but nice job there from Rodriguez feeding it inside and not trying to force perimeter because he had 2 Ocean City players on him.
Slatter bounces. Feed inside to Shavir. Can't hit it, but he's fouled. Maybe by Rodriguez.
Yeah, Ocean City runs that a ton as their first possession in the third quarter, but because St. Joe came out in their zone, they didn't have an opportunity to do it. So the first possession they had coming up the court, man, they run it, get the backdoor cut, but wasn't able to put it in.
Third foul on Arnaldo Rodriguez. Xavier shoots 2. He's 5 for 6 on the line tonight. He's in double figures. Segic in double figures. Ocean City averages 4 in double figures. Slatter has 5 right now, and Sakers has 2, playing limitedly, coming off an injury. And Xavier is shooting the fouls.
Yeah, well, that's how you win close games, making foul shots.
No better example of that than Ocean City's loss to St. Augustine.
You know, I was going to bring that up too.
18 for 18 in the fourth quarter. Fade away, Rodriguez, too strong. Rebound grabbed by Segic.
Yeah, Slatter was just too long and altered that shot, although he didn't get a piece of it.
Segic brings it out. Slatter pulls up from 10, off the rim. Rebound Grimley. It's tipped away from him, though. Spross with the ball. And it's kicked by Ocean City.
Yeah, that's tough. He definitely did kick it, but he was off the ground. Now, I think they're going to have a conference here to see what's happening.
Has to be intentional.
And I thought there was the kicking motion. Yeah, I think that's probably the right call. He jumped in the air, although, you know, usually when you jump in the air, you're just spreading your legs out to try and cut down any kind of passing lane, but that was probably a kick.
Spross across half court. Spin move. Too strong with a shot, though. Segic gets the rebound.
Hey, again, Slatter's doing a really nice job there of just being long and challenging these opportunities, making it more difficult to finish.
Grimley from Segic.
What a great cut, and then the find to finish, too. The backdoor cut. You see your defender's back. You want to cut to the rim because they can't see you.
Grimley has 6. Spross. Cox. Feet outside, they get it into the corner. 3 is good by Smith. Adrian Smith has 9 points, averages 4 a game, so he's having a good game. They had taken Rodriguez out of the game. We didn't mention that. He has 3 fouls. 2:46 left in the third quarter. Ocean City leads by 5. Scarborough Marine Group is South Jersey's leading mechanical dredging company, offering complete dredging and marine services. Scarborough Marine Group has serviced customers along the Jersey Shore since 2016. What separates them from others is their ability to provide customers with pre-dredge services related to permitting and financing. They can service anybody from one residential slip to a 500-slip marina. Their crew will get the job done. Scarborough treats every job as if it were their own, and they provide exceptional service from start to finish. Scarborough Marine Group. Phone them at 609-904-5444. or visit them online at scarboroughmarinegroup.com.
You know, that last possession there by St. Joe, real patient. They get the ball into the post to Theophile. Everyone in the gym probably thinks he's going to make a post move. He doesn't. He kicks it around. The second pass gets the open 3. Then it's a big shot there for St. Joe to cut it down to 5.
After one quarter, Ocean City girls lead Cedar Creek 12-3 at the intermediate school in a Cape Atlantic tournament game. Ocean City possession. They lead by 5.
Now it's a 2-2-1, little half-court pressure. Ocean City does a nice job getting it into the middle.
Slatter. Sakers. They swing it to Xavier.
Ocean City's able to dribble out of these trapping positions. Defensively, you don't want that to happen, but it's enabling them to get the ball around, and the next pass they get in the middle should open something else on the opposite side.
Segic in the lane, banged away. Sakers down the baseline, brings it out. Segic couldn't get the 3.
It's good patience. He didn't force it. The defender was challenging.
Ocean City, good ball handlers, and as George just said, always patient.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with making a team defend. It's always harder to play offense when you play defense a good percentage of the time.
Xavier Finds Segic.
There's that pass
Sagers.
opposite.
Back to Segic. Scoop shot's good.
And that's it. That pass in the middle, then the opposite look, but then a great pass back to the middle, and then a difficult finish.
18 for Segic. Career high's 22. He's done it 3 times. Sprout spins, goes baseline, throws it up, no good. Theophile with a rebound. He scores and he's fouled.
Yeah, and Schlatter had a good piece of him too. He was still able to get that to the rim. That's a strong kid.
Fouls on Schlatter. His second, only the first against Ocean City in the second half. 9 points for Theophile, and he's got a free throw.
Well, they've done a much better job of keeping him off the offensive glass to start this half, but right there he's able to get the offensive rebound and now trying to complete the three-point play. Now this doesn't appear to be a strong point from the three-point or the free throw line.
Yeah, he missed it.
Yeah, not necessarily the greatest release, so that's something Ocean City may want to keep track of for later in the game.
It's 1 for 3 on the line. Xavier has been red hot on the line.
Looks like St. Joe back in their man-to-man.
Less than a minute in the third quarter. Shakers. Bounces Grimley at the baseline. Feeds inside, and it's stolen away.
Yeah, that was tough. Didn't get it through all the hands that time.
Smith. Cox. 3 on the way. Short. Followed by Theophile's no good, and the rebound grabbed away by Schlatter. He's double teamed and a foul.
Yeah, he was almost triple teamed there too. He kept his dribble alive, and Theophile moved his feet and got him with the body.
Second foul on Theophile, third team foul. Possession, Ocean City. Ben McGonigal's in. Schlatter will get a rest. He has been ill.
Now let's see if they try to enter the high post and go back door using St. Joe's aggressiveness against them.
Sakers gets it back to Grimley.
Got to be careful about picking up your dribble that far from the basket.
McGonigal feeds for the corner, saved by Grimley. Comes all the way out to Segic. He fires a 3 off the rim, no good. The rebound by Theophile. So the third quarter ends with Ocean City on top by 5, 42-37. They outscored them 11-9 in that third quarter. 6th Street Pizza and Grill is open daily from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. at 6th Street in the Boardwalk, right at Gillian's Wonderland Pier. They have free delivery and daily specials. Phone them at 609-525-0022 and check them out on Facebook. 6th Street Pizza and Grill. And the RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006 and proudly supports Raider sports. Call Rich Hogue for a quote, 609-630-4569. The RJH Insurance Group. Ocean City with the same team that finished the third quarter as we get ready to start the fourth, and Ocean City with a 5-point lead. Ocean City girls lead 18-3 with a couple minutes going in the second quarter at the intermediate school.
Yeah, here Ocean City wins the third quarter, so extends that lead a little bit. But now you would think St. Joe's going to step up the pressure and get into those offensive boards too. So a couple big things to keep track of.
Rodriguez back on. He's got the ball. Feeds inside to Theophile. The shot's no good. Got the rebound. Made that one.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a force getting him on that roll, and they contested the first shot, but didn't get any body on him once he put that up, and he's going through those boards.
He's high for St. Joe with 11. Ocean City by 3. Sakers for 3. Got it.
That's a big shot. It was a little flat, but they needed it. And again, there was a lot of pressure by St. Joe. So the two things we talked about, pressure and no boards, we see them in the first couple of possessions here of the fourth quarter.
5 for Sakers. Feed to Theophile. His shot's no good. It rolled off, but there's a foul on Segic.
Yeah, Ocean City was in position to take a charge and kind of just stepped away from there. I know he's a big body, and those elbows were coming at his face too. But at this point in time, stepping in front of him is their best option, both when he's trying to score and going to the glass.
He's 1 for 3 on the line. Has scored 11 to lead St. Joe. Averages 15 points and 13 rebounds a game. Missed the free throw. That 13 rebounds is the best in the Cape Atlantic League.
But now here's where Ocean City's got to make him pay for that miss, even if he makes this one. But he's got to get to the glass. He makes one, so it's a 1-point possession. Could have been worse.
He's got 12. Ocean City by 5. McGonigal. Xavier has it.
Ocean City spreading the floor. A lot of cuts through the middle.
McGonigal gets a step. Missed it. Sakers can't tip it in. Rodriguez on the run. Pulls up from 10. Missed it. And the rebound is grabbed in there by Segic.
Yeah, McGonigal fighting Theophile for it, but 2 good opportunities on the other end for Ocean City.
Xavier to the basket, no good. He tips the rebound. He comes to Segic. He scores and he's fouled.
Yeah, and a few different times Ocean City's trying to do these little tip follows. Like right there, bring the ball down, get a good strong base, be able to go up, draw some contact, and get the 3-point play.
Fouls on Demara, his second, team 4th. 1 free throw for Corey Segic. He's a 65% foul shooter. Sakers replaced by Schlatter.
Yeah, get him out, get him fresh for the stretch because they're going to need him.
John Bruno said something to him with a smile. 21 points for Corey Segic. Ocean City has a 8-point lead. Rodriguez.
That time they went with the ball screen but went away from Theophile. They were having some success using him as the screener. Oh, nice job by Slatter there.
Slatter breaks it loose, and a foul is called on Demara.
That time, Ocean City really didn't want the foul call because they had a breakaway, but he had to call it. There was the body. But Slatter's length, again, is really effective in the defensive end.
Third foul on Demara. Number 5 against St. Joe. So it's possession Ocean City. Seems to me the players perspire more this year. There's much more wiping of floors than there used to be.
Well, one thing for sure, they're on the floor more.
Yeah. That might be it. Schlatter with the ball. Pressured, kept possession, brings it across to Xavier.
Made that one-handed pass that was real dangerous flat across the court.
Segic, baseline, reverse layup, hits the bottom of the rim. Short shot's no good. Segic with the offensive rebound. Brings it outside, and they'll run it again.
St. Joe players down on the baseline. Yeah, I was really surprised that that play go on that long, but there was the Ocean City advantage, so they really couldn't do anything.
It's Demara.
Might be his hand.
Trainer talking to him now. 5:42 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ocean City has an 8-point lead over St. Joe. Dino's Seaville Diner has been serving Cape May County and Jersey Shore with great homemade meals since 1977. Family owned and operated. They're open 7 days a week, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dino's specializes in seafood straight from the docks of Cape May, has the area's largest kids menu. Breakfast is served all day at Dino's. Check them out at dinosdiner.com, where you can browse their menu and specials and order online. You can also phone Dino's at 609-624-3100 for takeout. Bring your own bottle to Dino's Seaville Diner, Route 50, just off Route 9, only minutes away from everywhere.
Demara got up pretty easily and walked to the sideline, so he seems like he's okay.
Spross is back on. Ocean City possession. 5.5 minutes, a little more than that, left in the fourth quarter.
Zone pressure again here by St. Joe, and Ocean City does a real nice job of getting that ball in the middle.
Grimley hits the jumper on the pass.
I got to tell you, as a coach, you got to love that possession. Ball never hit the floor. They get a nice high percentage shot, and they put it in.
Baseline, Theophile brings it out to Rodriguez. He drives, back in the corner. 3 on the way is short. And nice play by Segich to get the rebound. Tapped it to himself. Now the ball's knocked away from him. And Ocean City possession.
Yeah, he dribbled himself into a corner, got lucky to keep possession there, but St. Joe was tracking him down, and it looks like the ball must have gone off of St. Joe.
Yes. It's Ocean City possession.
Oh, okay.
Looked like Ocean City had called a timeout,
I thought so too, yeah.
But they didn't. 10-point lead for the Raiders. 5 minutes left, a little more than that in the fourth quarter. Xavier with the ball.
It is really hard to trap a team that won't dribble. Now here they're putting the ball on the floor, but that ball moves faster in the air, and you use the middle. You have a tough time being in a zone.
Ocean City using the clock here. You can believe they'll take a good shot, but they're satisfied to use the clock.
Yeah, St. Joe does have them awful stretched out there trying to handle this pressure, but like you said, that's not a bad thing for Ocean City too.
Trying to draw the charge with Sprouse. It could have drawn a foul. Segich with a spinning shot. He has a career-high 23 points.
Yeah, hung in the air and with a really nice left-hand finish. And here's McGonigal coming up and getting a steal.
Xavier lays it in.
Oh, what a big couple minutes now. Ocean City's got to get back and stop the break.
Smith drives, rolls off the rim. Big rebound by Theophile, and he's fouled by Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier got it clean the first time. You could hear that hit the ground, and the hands go straight up, but the second one was absolutely a foul.
That is only Xavier's first foul. Only Ocean City's third here in the second half. Theophile on the line for 2.
Now you would probably expect some full court pressure off the make, and you know what? They may even stay up off the miss too, because now down 13 with 4 minutes left in the game, St. Joe's got to try and extend this game and extend the floor.
He's 3 for 6 on the line and missed it. The rebound is grabbed by Sprouse. Baseline drive. Whistle. Not sure what fouled before the shot.
Yeah, it was the reach from behind. Lucky that could have been continued, but it was a reach on the drive.
Second foul on Segich. 4th team foul against Ocean City.
We got 2 Ocean City. Ooh. Yeah, 2 went there with the cut for Rodriguez in the corner, so the kick was open, but defensively I think someone got a hand on it to deflect it out of bounds.
Comes into Cox. He's in the lane. 12-footer. Hits the side rim. Rebound comes back to him. Feeds inside, and Smith scores and is fouled.
Yeah, well, this is what St. Joe has to do to get back in the game. They've got to hustle, they got to scrap, and maybe make it ugly, hit a couple threes. Right there, getting extra possessions there allowed them now to try and get a 3-point play.
Grimley's 3rd foul. Free throw for Smith. He scored 11. He averages 4. Big game for him. Missed it. And the rebound loose, grabbed by Ocean City.
Yeah, every defensive rebound is big for Ocean City.
Driving to the basket is Schlatter. It's tipped away from him.
Again, even against full zone pressure, Ocean City using the middle of the floor. It's really difficult to defend.
Schlatter to inbound. Right into Segich, and he couldn't get the bank shot. But Schlatter came in and got the rebound.
Schlatter with a nice ball fake on the inbound, and just pulling that defender out a little bit to give Segich the room. Like you said, he wasn't able to put it in.
Schlatter drives. Brings it back out. Ooh. Grimley. Schlatter.
Yeah, now you got to be careful about jumping in the air and make passes. And you got to meet the ball.
Steal by Theophile. Smith has it tipped away, but a foul.
Yeah, it probably was. But down the other end, it was the right read into the middle. But the offensive player's got to keep his feet moving till the ball hits his hand, because the defender definitely is. And that's exactly what happened there. St. Joe got the deflection and was able to get possession.
3rd foul on Schlatter. Ocean City has 6, so St. Joe will shoot all fouls from now on. Now Smith running some clock here.
And you think there's going to be another screen here for Rodriguez.
And they get it to Spross. Down the baseline. Brings it out. Spross for three. Rebound grabbed by Theophile, and he's fouled.
It's a shame. In front, they had him defended well, but Ocean City came from behind and swung down, creating the foul. It was going to be a difficult finish.
Second foul on Xavier, 7th team foul. 2 shots here for Devin Theophile, the 6'6 senior. He has 13 points in the game, high for St. Joe. His average is 15. He's 3 for 7 on the line. He's got a pair here.
Well, the one thing for sure, you wouldn't think if he's shooting foul shot, he shouldn't be getting an offensive board off of a miss. So they got to make sure you get the shooter and do a good job of sealing off the other two on the lane.
Second free throw is also no good. And the rebound taken by Segic.
St. Joe staying up in pressure after the miss. It's a 2-2-1 full court. Couldn't see what happened, but Ocean City keeps possession. Again, you would think there's going to be something open in the middle, especially after a swing.
St. Joe has missed 8 free throws in this game. Schlatter with the ball. Xavier. Segic. And a whistle, a foul.
And they were, for the first time all game, Ocean City was late getting someone to the middle. There was nowhere to pass and kind of got bailed out by the foul.
Foul's on Smith, team 6th, no shot. Ocean City by 11, 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
See if St. Joe doesn't come with some man trapping here, maybe run it from behind. They are in man.
Schlatter.
And here comes the trap from behind.
Quick pass by McGonigal. Xavier misses the shot, but pulls the rebound down.
And that is 3 out front. They should have a layup.
Schlatter ball fakes. Keeps possession. And they bring it all the way out to Xavier. 2 minutes left. Segic.
Oh, nice.
Bring
Smart
it back
pass.
outside.
Hey, getting that ball out of the middle. Alleviate pressure.
Great pass by
And there it
Segic.
is.
Laid in by Xavier. He's got 15.
Again, not to say it for a billionth time, but great middle work there against zone.
Great drive by Rodriguez. He's only got 8 points.
And all 8 have been in the lane. So
Yep.
they've done a great job on them from the perimeter.
Second leading scorer in the league at 20 per game. And Segic is fouled by Smith. Third foul on Smith, 7th team foul. So Corey Segic will step to the line for a pair of free throws. Looks like he's 1 for 1 on the line. He has scored 23 points, a career high. Segic missed the free throw.
And not a quick hit ahead.
Rodriguez from distance. There it is.
And you know that. Well, that's going to be the next minute 20 for Ocean City. It's going to be pressure, foul shots, and threes.
He's got 11. First 3 of the game. 60th of the season.
It'll be interesting to see if Ocean City stays up on the foul lane here for these foul shots, or will they pull everyone back.
Who was the foul on?
1. Yeah.
Oh, okay. The foul's on Spross. His second, team 8. Dylan Schlatter shoots a 1-on-1. 71% foul shooter. Short. Spross. Smith puts it up, no good. Theophile with a rebound. It's good.
All of a sudden, it's a 2-possession game.
And pressure down court. 59 seconds left.
Yeah, we said how you close out games is making foul shots, and Ocean City's missed the front end of 1-on-1s on the last 2, and this has made this one a little bit more interesting.
Inbounds to McGonigal, and the foul.
That's the 9th, so they're still shooting the 1-1.
Spross, third foul. McGonigal is a 53% foul shooter. Hasn't gotten to the line that often.
Yeah, I wouldn't think he has. Bend your knees here, get on your toes, finish your follow through.
Spins out. Theophile with a rebound.
Now they got to defend that 3-point line.
3 on the way from Cox. Rims the basket. Schlatter breaks the rebound loose but cannot control it. It's out of bounds to St. Joe with 43 seconds left.
Yeah, I thought Slatter had
49
that
seconds,
rebound.
excuse me. I think these scoreboards were here when the
There's a couple of lights out, that's for sure.
Spross with a great crossover in the lane, and he's short with a reverse layup. And Theophile, I think, is called for a foul.
Yeah, a little bit of a late whistle, but the absolute right whistle. Sakic jumped straight up and down, and all of a sudden he wasn't there anymore. So he got cleared out. So that should be the 10th team foul.
And the 9th I have. Oh, you're right, it is 10th. Theophile's 3rd.
Yeah, I know the St. Joe bench isn't happy, but you watch that on film. That's an easy call.
Segic has 2 shots.
Oh, we got a technical called also against St. Joe. I think it was on the coach.
Segic goes to the line. He's 1 for 2 on the line, but he has 23 points, as we said, a career high. He'll shoot 2, and then Ocean City will shoot 2 more.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens sometimes. These are the 2 from the foul. Do you bring him off the line if he makes the first 2? Well, I'd probably let Shavir shoot the technical because he's drained every foul shot he's made tonight.
Sakers is the only guy in Shavir's class on the foul line. He's not in the game, so we could put him in. Segic makes it. He's got 24. Shavir will shoot the 2.
Yeah, they should stay off the lane now. This is the technical, and then they get possession.
Shavir's 7 for 8 on the line.
Yeah, you wonder if Segic would have made the first 2, do you just let him shoot the next 2 because he's comfortable on the line? It's always an interesting coaching decision in those situations.
And he makes them both. He's got 17 points. Timeout, Ocean City. It's just 44 seconds left, and the Raiders have a 9-point lead over St. Joe. Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays until 7, Saturdays until 6, and Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road, Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com. Johnson's Popcorn is known all over the Delaware Valley, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. They're open all year at 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 or go online at johnsonspopcorn.com to place your order. Johnson's Popcorn since 1940. Ocean City girls lead 28-9 in the 3rd quarter at the intermediate school, and the boys 44 seconds away from another Ocean City mainland game. It would be 1 o'clock Saturday in Linwood in the quarterfinals of the Cape Atlantic League tournament. John Bruno, incidentally, is 2-5 coming into this game in the Cape Atlantic League tournament. And there's a foul. Foul on Spross. 2 shots for Slatter.
Yeah, right now, 3-possession game. It'd be great to get 1 of these. He does get 2. It is a lot more relaxing for the shooter knowing you're getting the second one, make or miss. Yeah, like 3 off the lane there. Now the 3 Ocean City kids sitting right at the top of the key. I might get them back. You got them off the lane so that way there's no break opportunity in the other end.
Slatter makes the free throw. He's got 6 points. One for 2 on the line. As we said, coming off an illness. And he missed the second one. St. Joe rushes down court. Rodriguez wants that 3.
And everyone's paying attention to him, too.
Comes loose. Spross has it. Back to Rodriguez. Long three. Short.
Yeah, that wasn't his normal follow-through because of the length of the challenge. He just had to get that one up quick.
And it's just a matter of running out the clock now. Well, there's a fall by Shavir, and he turns it over. He thought he was fouled.
Yeah, St. Joe kid did a nice job trying to get in front, and Shavir was a little off balance trying to protect the ball, and it looked like his foot just slipped.
To the basket. Rodriguez can't hit it. Followed by Smith. Doesn't go, but he's fouled.
Yeah, I mean, this game, I think the result is pretty clear, but at the end, you don't really want to swing down, challenge that. You give up the two, let that clock run, and get on out of here with a win.
Fourth foul on Schlatter. And Adrian Smith, who has had a nice game. He has 11 points, averages 4 a game. He's 0 for 1 on the line. Missed that one.
I mean, you look at the positive for St. Joe. Getting to the offensive glass was definitely a positive for him. The foul line has not been. So they'll look back at that one, and I think this game could have been maybe a little different.
They've missed 10 free throws in the game. Theophile puts it in. Foul zone Rodriguez. His fourth. Rodriguez moved past Mike Donio. He now has 1,249 points and is the 6th greatest career scorer at St. Joe. Free throws no good by McGonigal.
This outside of Shavir, this hasn't been a great foul shooting night for anyone.
Just 10 seconds left, so Ocean City's going to advance.
And not only that, like you said, this is really going to help them possibly get a home game in the state playoffs now.
Here's a three from Rodriguez. It's no good. Smith with a rebound, scores, and that'll do it. 13 points for Adrian Smith. The final is 61-54. Ocean City improves to 10-11. St. Joe drops to 11-12. These teams have played 4 games. Each has won 2. Coming into tonight, they had scored the same number of points in those 3 games, and Ocean City wins it now with a 7-point margin in 4 games this season. And we know for sure, George, they are not going to play a 5th time.
That's for sure.
They're in different groups in the NJSIA. But there's going to be a second Ocean City mainland game, and it's going to be Saturday at 1 o'clock in Linwood, and we'll have that action for you. The big factor tonight, certainly offensively, was Corey Segich with a career-high 24 points. Omero Shavir had 17 in that great free throw shooting exhibition. Pat Grimley scored 8. They got 6 from Dylan Schlatter, 5 from Sean Sakers, and 1 from Ben McGonigal. For St. Joe, Devin Theophile scored 17. 13 points for Adrian Smith. Rodriguez scored 11, 9 for Shamar Cox, and 2 apiece for Jared Demara and Will Spross.
Yeah, well, you know, you come to this game and you think Theophile's going to have an effect on this game on the offensive glass, and he absolutely did. But Ocean City, their middle play against the zone pressure was just exceptional. I watched them play their first scrimmage of the year against Shawnee, and I walked away from that thinking it's a very mature team that moves the ball and shares it. And, man, did they do that tonight. Just an excellent job in the half-court offense. Even when they didn't make some shots, I think just about every shot was a good opportunity for them. So they definitely have some issues against the big kid on the board inside, but offensively it was a very strong game for Ocean City.
Thanks to everybody from Buena Regional High School for their hospitality here. Sean Kelly, an outstanding job as our producer, and Jesse Panacidi on camera, our videographer tonight. We'll have action of Ocean City mainland, and the way the girls are going right now, they're winning 31-9. We'll also have coverage of the girls probably against Wildwood Catholic. Those are the 2 games that, well, certainly the girls' games aren't over yet, but that's the way they are expected to shape up as the Cape Atlantic tournament moves along.
Yeah, and it's nice. I mean, everyone got in, everyone got a chance to play, and it's good to see teams like this. I guess technically is an upset because St. Joe had to be the higher seed hosting. So it's good to have these teams play. Ocean City with everyone on the court for them for the first time in a long time. You can see what kind of team they could have been, and you know what? Still possibly could be.
Win number 459 for John Bruno. Ocean City 61, St. Joe 54. For George McNally, Tom Williams, thanks for joining us. We'll be back on Saturday.